back yet again for another part of episode 42. Getting this story as we go. I'll be glad when I get into Zoom I can start fully upgrading my party because I do want to upgrade my Sino when I go fight Giles. I really want to upgrade him so he can destroy Giles for me. I'm ready for him to get up there. I'm ready. I know this ain't the best weapon. I heard this is better, but I like this one better. I mean, his critical hit should be fine with it. And I gave my Riding Shogun this weapon for now until I go to Inazuma and start upgrading her. And then she'll be my other lightning character. And put her with Yami, Mia, and Ioka. If I get Kokomi, there's my Inazuma, there's my thing. So, you know. As you can see, I got a little bit with him. I'm ready to just get him to level 50, and then I gotta collect these bugs again, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get them bugs, but I gotta get them sooner or later for him so he can, destroy
Hey, do you know what?
Giles. So, and I probably replace my
Neither
Barbara
do.
with him anyway, because I probably replace her with Sino, even though I got all her artifacts. And her talents are pretty good, but she's more of a healer, but I like Chi-Chi more, so.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi-Mei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Alright. Alright. Moving on.
Save this money or invest it.
Go over here. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'm keeping Chi-Chi on this team, and I'll probably put Sino here to replace Barbara. So, that'd be great.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yanger? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yanger?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Alright. Now we're moving up here. Go up here. Do. Maybe my friend or my sister will probably help me out to level up Sino so I can get him where he's at, because that'll probably be the character I'm going to start working on sooner or later. I've just been doing other things, so
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Wait. Ain't this the girl that guy in Mondstadt is dating? Totally. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about her because you hear nothing about her hardly. So that's why I was like, oh, that's who she supposed to be. My mistake. Genshin Impact. Sometimes I forget stuff like that, you know.
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Okay then.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to such ridiculous lengths. Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the kitchen at Wan Min Restaurant.
Okay. Okay. Alright. What the cook girl's at?
Faster? Okay,
Oh.
faster.
Oh, I like how she's already here.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Okay. Okay. Totally forgot about this part, to be honest. I totally forgot about this part. Ooh, book. Didn't even know that was there. Told you, like I said, I haven't done too much of leeway because I didn't want to trigger the cutscene of the story, that's why.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it.
Okay.
You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Alright. Okay. Here we go. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Bado. Later on, I'll probably upgrade my Ningguang so I'll have my Geo character ready to go. Because I think Ningguang's a pretty cool character to have. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool if you haven't used her. She's pretty cool to have, you know. Ningguang is pretty cool. Hold up. Let's see if we get any benefits. No. Alright. Okay. Alright. Cool, cool. Just the way I like it, just the way I like it, you know? Alright. Oh, that's enough for Sino. Okay, well, like we need to make too many of these yet. I ain't gonna make too many of them just yet until I start, you know, upgrading Sino and go from there. So, you know, see what he says about that so it makes sense, you know? So, yeah.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step.
Oh, God. I hate this.
Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Damn it. I hate this. I'm going to hate this.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Oh.
Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
Fair point. I should say fair point.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Oof. Oof. For some people, oof. I know people who did that. Trust me, I know some people who did.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
I'm gonna be honest.
Let's
Cool.
take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Probably. Oh, he's at this one? Thought he'd be the one on the mountain. Okay. You want to make it easy today, ain't you, Chunk? I should say to Jiro Archon. Thank you.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Because he is the Jiro Archon. Because he is the Jiro. He is the Jiro. He's the Geo Archon God. Duh!
I apologize, but I won't be able to come with you this time. Once you've acquired the cleansing bell, meet me at Yujing Terrace.
Okay. Freeze! In place, Shangli. Okay. You just gonna take that? Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Alright. Okay. Yes, sir. And I know we're supposed to be getting, think Dr. Vaiju and the and a few other characters as well from what I've seen, and leaks as well from other stuff. I ain't gonna talk about that, but you know, I ain't gonna talk about none of that stuff because I don't want to. Look at there. Perfectly fine.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Interesting.
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it. Aren't you youngsters in a hurry to find that bell? Hop to it then. But be careful. I haven't cleaned this place up in a long time. If you were to get dirt on your beautiful clothes, it would take some work to clean up.
Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. Here we go! Woo! What you say? I can't wait to unlock this so I can start to work on my when I get this unlock on this account, I ain't going too crazy with the teapots. Like I did on my main account, I'm just gonna do a few, you know.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Okay.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while.
Oh, that's fine,
Sorry
Granny.
to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
It's fine, Granny. It's fine. I'm putting Chi-Chi to work because I love Chi-Chi. Still gotta get better artifacts for her later on, but no, she's fine for me. So, you know. Alright. That's enough of Chi-Chi. Okay, you giving me meat? Okay. Alright. Moving this way. Going up here, alright. Okay, so far so...
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy.
Goodbye.
How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling, Paimon. Ain't no telling, Paimon. Ain't no telling how long it's been. Let's get you.
With such a special teapot and the cleansing bell? Do you think this old Granny could also be an Adeptus?
No, I don't. Could be. Oh. Ain't a Yuya episode unless I goofed it. Ain't a Yuya episode until I goofed it. I think she is an Adeptus, I think. That they told us, or was she a... No, she's a human. Human. I think. It's been so long now. I know they said in one of the event things, they said that.
More and more convinced that she's an Adeptus. she say in the city?
Was she an adeptus? I forgot. It's been so long, to be honest. Okay, it's been so long since you know, like I can't keep up with all the lore of Genshin. Okay, I ain't that hardcore. You know. I ain't hardcore as some people who knows everything, or it's literally a Genshin lore person. I have my friends do that. They're the Genshin lords. I am not a Genshin lord. I'm more of a person.
I don't see that coming. Let's light it up.
You know, where it's like, oh my god, so much lore, so much. My brain can't take it. My brain cannot take it. It's too much. Overload. You know, that's how I feel right now sometimes with the Genshin lore is just overload. Nope. You ain't about to do that to me, buddy. Nope. You're gonna go fly. Get out of here. Thank you very much. Alright. Destroy that. Okay, nothing so far. Okay. Ooh.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too.
Ooh.
Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Trust me, you do get one eventually. Totally forgot about it. I didn't even know that was there. Ooh, didn't know that was there. Nice. Okay. Okay. It's nice to have one of these, though, to be honest. I'll admit, they're nice to have. Like, that's what mostly how I answer mostly questions. When people ask me stuff, I usually answer them when I usually do it with a teapot stuff, actually, so it makes it easy. So, you know. Ooh, there's the bell. We got all this nice stuff.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Oh, that was quick. That was pretty quick, I should say. Alright, moving on out. But yeah, you have to be basically in Leeway to unlock when you beat the Leeway story. I think that's how you get the teapot unlock, actually, I think.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Hyman kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny?
Oh yeah, she is human as right. The one I'm thinking of, Cloud Retainer. That's who I'm thinking of. I thought that. Darn it! I thought men. Okay, never mind.
Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis, and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Hey! It belongs to Granny! We're supposed to return what we borrow!
Oh, let you keep it. You really are a frank child. If you want it, you can keep it. But this bell gets homesick sometimes. Who knows? It might find its way back into these old hands. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that If they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Totally forgot she said that, actually. Ooh, another achievement on.
It seems my old friends just can't stand idly by anymore. Let's just hope nothing messy comes of this.
I agree on that one. Even though I know what happens, but still. We all know how that went. But it's fine. Just go here. Fly over. I just going to make it easier than run all over the place. Just do this. And just glide on over. It makes it so much easier sometimes. It does make it easy sometimes. It really does. Like, you know, it does make it a lot easier. Just glide in. You know. And just do this. And boosh. And then go straight down. Become Chi-Chi.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An Adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
I agree on that one, Paimon. I agree. Trust me, I agree on that one, Paimon. Trust me, I never took pictures when I originally played this, so I don't want to now just because it looks cool. You know? Even though when they do certain events, you don't get that weapon or you even get to see them story cutscenes for certain events, which element sucks. Like, I missed a couple and I'm like, what the frick, man? Come on, man. Give me a break, man. Tear it all to hell. That's what I say.
Sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhang Li from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Drio Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
That's convenient.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Yeah, we're gonna fight you, and you're going down. I'm gonna make sure you go down, Giles. I'll be ready for that fight. I'm ready. Okay. Okay, not too bad.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Okay.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Fair point.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Just be nice. I don't even know how much money the man gave us. I doubt it ain't that much. But it's fine. I'm just like I said, people, once I get in the Zuma, I can finally upgrade the characters I want, and we can be real good then.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Hey, that's a good price. Anyone would work for this much, Mora.
Yeah, I ain't gonna try to hit it. You know what? Screw it. I don't care how much money I have left. It's like it's going to be fine anyway. It's not like I can. Sure, you get like a lot of more bag, but it's like, let's just make them happy.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, and...
And what?
Get me a single Chinxin flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does that sound?
Fine.
Guess we've got no choice.
Yeah.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd find them. With this Chinxin flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Alright. Now I got no money. I'm broke. Thanks, dude. How much money do I have actually on here? On that. Should be, Okay. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, that's where that fleece hour thing come from. That's because of... You get that from the event, so... You'd be screwed if you didn't get that. So, okay. See, can I buy this? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whoops. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't care, I got the money to... At least they let you purchase that though. At least that one is exclusive to the event, which I'm glad that wasn't exclusive to the event. That would have sucked so much. So.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Damn it, Paimon.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Huh.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Huh.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Alright, just do this and fly over there. Now we can find, now we'll see Dr. Vaiju and Chi-Chi finally. Yes, sir, we will finally get to see my daughter. I love Chi-Chi. She's my daughter. I don't care. She's a zombie. I don't care, man. Trish, man. You know? At least she ain't like a zombie like in The Walking Dead or a clicker or something like in The Last of Us or, you know, that kind of zombies.
Today.
Kind of zombie. You know? So you know. But I still say she's a pretty character to have anyway. I like her. But anyway, now we can finally meet my daughter.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Huh.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Fair enough, even if I got like a blue stack actually with Chi-Chi. Actually, like, I love Chi-Chi, okay? I love Chi-Chi. Like I said, she is my daughter. I don't care what anyone says to me.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Big time. I agree.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
I'm afraid that she's probably right. It's to do with her orders. Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since
Fair.
when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
I don't believe so. The Guizhong Ballista, at least, I have heard of before. It's a kind of crossbow turret. installed on Mount Chinhung by an Adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Chinhung Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Pretty much.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the Coco Goat.
The Coco Goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else?
Adeptabeast? I forgot about that part.
No, just that the Coco Goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a Coco Goat?
I remember this part of the quest way too well. I remember I took a picture with Chi-Chi, I remember.
Coco Goat. Go find it.
Chi-Chi, we're the same! I'm from another universe still where my father is a person from a place called Earth. You know? It's pretty cool. We're twins from different universes, I just say. Okay. Alright. Anyway, hope y'all like this part of this episode. Comment down below what you think and see y'all in the next part.